Hi, this is Dan Kolansky with You Can Make Video, and I want to show you a quick technique and one of my favorite reasons why I use Magic's Movie Edit Pro over other movie editing softwares, and that is that Movie Edit Pro supports batch editing, or what they've recently renamed in version 15 to batch conversion of videos, which means that you can do a couple of videos in one document and then render them out to separate videos. This has come in really in handy for me with doing, I've done a lot of video training courses where I edit all the videos in the same training course and then I render them out all into separate files. That way I don't have to render, work on one file, then render it, then work on the second file, then render it. So if you're doing any kind of courses, or in this case what I'm about to show you is any kind of videos for blogging, then what you could do is you could record a bunch of videos and then you could edit all those videos and oh, hello. You could record a bunch of videos, or you could edit a bunch of videos, and then you can export them. So you create a workflow process where you're going from recording to editing to publishing, instead of doing that workflow process for each individual videos. Each individual video, you do it for a batch of videos. So let's go ahead and just quickly take a look at how you do this. So we're in Movie Edit Pro, and I've already edited my videos. I have two videos for You Can Make Video, which I'm going to be posting up to the web, and I may actually tack this one on before I render them out. But I have added an intro to each video, which is just my little You Can Make Video intro, and then I have also added on an outro to my videos, which I've described in another video how and why you should use intros and outros. And then over here, just a little bit further down the timeline, I've added another video which also has an intro and an outro. And Movie Edit Pro has a limit of I don't know the exact number, but it's somewhere in the range of 5 hours. So if your total videos don't add up to more than 5 hours, which is a really long feature-length film, then you should be fine doing as many batch videos as you want. I've done up to 20 different videos with this process. So in order to do this, what we want to do is we need to make sure that we tell Movie Edit Pro what to export for each video. So for this first one here, we're going to just go up and we're going to grab a standard title. So you would go up here and you would click on title and then to general, and then we'll just grab the standard one and we're going to drag it down and we're going to place it at the beginning of that clip. Now a box is going to pop up that's going to say, what do you want to write into this title sequence? We don't want anything, because this is just going to be a little back-end thing for us that we're going to use to mass export videos. So we're just going to hit the space key. So you put a space in there because nothing will not work, but a space will. And then you just click OK. Alright, so now we have our empty title, and we're going to... Oops. Hold on there. We're going to... we need to zoom in a little bit. Hold on a second. There we go. Now we're going to drag our title to the length of our video. So let's actually zoom out a little bit now, so that it becomes the length of our video. And I'm going to zoom in on the end here to make sure that my my title sequence is actually the length. My little empty title sequence here is the length of my video, because if it's not, then that's going to get cut out when I render it out. Now we're going to take this one and we're just going to duplicate it. That's all I do. I mean, you can do it any way you want. And then we'll just hover over it to the length of this video. Let's zoom in to make sure that we're right at the exact end. And then I'm just going to cut this. So you just hit the T key, it'll chop it in two, and then you can delete this excess stuff. If the second one is longer, then you just drag it out. It makes life pretty easy. So now we've told Movie Edit Pro what our two videos are going to be. This title sequence is on track 1. So this empty title has to be on track 1 every time, and I'm about to show you why. Because now we're going to go ahead and start the export of these videos. So we're going to go up to File, and then we're going to click on Batch Conversion. You can also use the shortcut key Alt-S, and it's going to bring up a box, and it says please select the batch processing method, and you can click multiple films, or you can click objects in movie, and we're going to use objects in movie. You can also do multiple films where you edit them on separate film documents, but this one seems to be the easiest for me. So we'll just click objects in movie, and now you can see that it's shown up with object 1, which is our first title sequence, and then also with object 2. The defaults for this is usually just fine, and then you just need to choose what file format you want to export the video to. We have a choice of many different formats. I tend to use Windows Media just because it's easy. And my settings are already set up, but if you need to, you just click Advanced Settings, and then you click File Name from First File, which should be just fine. And then you can change your settings for what it's going to export to. So actually I'll change the frame rate on this. Since it's Windows Media, maybe we'll upgrade the quality. Alright, so we made some edits, we have our video, and now all we need to do is click Start Processing. Oh, one last thing that you can do is oh, never mind, you can't do it. Huh. Where it will export to by default is the same place that you saved the movie file. So it will export into your Magix Movie Edit Pro directory. So usually that's your documents / Movie Edit Pro 15, and you can do the export there. And then you just click Start Processing. And I'm not actually going to click that because I'm not ready to export these out. But once you do that, the rest of the process is pretty simple. So that's batch processing for you. This is a huge time saver. I can't even go into how much time it's saved me. And I think that you will find that Movie Edit Pro is a fabulous software just because of this one single feature.